Lately, I have started to believe that looking at the sky can help me become more present, can help me escape this rush, anxiety, and stress city life is causing me. It seems that everyone is running to catch up with something, and me, I just stand in here, trying to become who I am, trying to catch up with who I want to be. Remember that you belong to nature. In his book, 12 Rules for Life, Dr. Jordan Peterson wrote that you should always pet a cat when you see one on the street. The point isn't, of course, about the cat. It is about connecting to other living beings, remembering that we are part of nature. If you don't see a cat, pet a dog. If you don't see a dog, look up to the sky and feel the birds flying over your head. You could also go for a walk in the park or pay the zoo a visit. Remember that life runs through you before you go out there running to catch life. The second habit or tip for you guys is cleaning. This may sound pretty weird, but it is something I have learned from a book written by a Zen monk. Shukai Matsumoto, in his book A Monk's Guide to a Clean House and Mind, explained the daily routine of a Zen monk, which revolves around cleaning, tidying up, and living in a minimal, simple manner. He explains that cleaning is not viewed as a bothersome task, rather an exercise to clear your mind and feel the peace when everything around you is clean and located where it belongs to. When you clean your living space, it is as if you are wiping off the dirt in your spirit and the confusion in your soul. So my tip for you guys is to view cleaning from a different perspective, to see it as a way to reset, as a way to start fresh, and to wipe away the leftovers from yesterday's thoughts. The third habit is to have something to look forward to. It is not only important to have a time off for yourself from time to time, but it is also important to have something to look forward to in order to keep you going throughout the day, the week, and the month. It's been such a rough week for me, so I have promised myself that if I make it throughout this week, I will go on a date with myself to my favorite cafe. You know, nothing can go wrong when you have a cup of coffee on the table. The next tip is to do something that you are uncomfortable with. For me, social interaction can be really stressful, especially if I am interacting with strangers or if I am asking them for something. So I decided to come out of my comfort zone and to ask the cafe staff if I could film the way they make coffee. I was surprised how kind they were to me. They made space for me in the kitchen and they allowed me to film different cups of coffee being made. And they also treated me for a cake. I've also asked some really nice lady in the cafe if I could film her dog. Petting the little dog really made me feel good that day, and it made all my worries go away. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you get double what you want with an extra piece of cake. The next habit is to set small milestones for yourself and to set small rewards for achieving them. The milestone that I have set for myself this week was related to work. Today I passed by a local flower market and I decided to get myself some nice flowers to keep at home. It's very important to take care of ourselves and to reward ourselves for our small achievements, in order for ourselves to carry on and keep going in the direction we set for ourselves. The next habit is journaling and keeping vision boards. It's crucial to have a vision board and to keep a journal. While a journal will help you on a daily basis to keep track of your thoughts, plans, and emotions, a vision board will help you keep track of your goals, hopes, and dreams in the long run. It can serve you as a place where you write down the things that you are grateful for, a place where you can reconnect to yourself and to the child within you sometimes when you have a coloring page like this one. Coloring also really helps me relax and reduce my stress and anxiety levels. It reminds me of a time when my biggest worry was not to color outside the lines. And we tend to sometimes confuse our real goals with the ones the people around us have. Journaling and vision boards will help you have more clarity in your life and will help you to communicate with your inner self much better than before. Let it be literally your own space, uninterrupted by people's opinions. Reading is my favorite hobby. I am more of an introvert person. There is no place safer than a couch, a book, and a cup of tea for me. There are countless hobbies that would drastically help you to reduce your stress. I tend to recommend reading as a hobby on the side of any other hobby because reading allows you to dive into people's heads and hearts. It teaches us a lot about others' perspective and it makes us see the world from another angle. I will make another video soon on what books I recommend you to read that would improve your personality and reduce your anxiety and stress levels and help you further connect with yourself. Those were my tips to reduce anxiety and stress levels in a busy, robust life. I have been through such hard times that I almost always expect life to hit me so hard. But nowadays I'm trying to get myself to believe that one day the light will hit me so hard that it will shake off all the darkness within me.